His name is Mark Mary, a.k.a. the first service was better than you. Because once I said a.k.a., a chorus went up. Bujo. Banter. No, I am not saying that you should admire him. But he's one of my favorite reggae artists. And, you know, I didn't tell them how much I know it. You know it, you know. It's not an... You see the glamour and the glitter and you... But who feels it? No. Andrea, you know, I feel looks are disinterested, you know. Not because I'm not singing all to Jesus I surrender. But honestly, I didn't want to sing it because I don't want you to read me out of church, you know. But at least I tell you, you know what I mean? I admit it. That is one of my favorites. You admit it because you want to keep it to yourself so you can deal with me. If you want to pray for me, pray, but it's all right. Not an easy road. I know where it came from. Why it really just popped in my spirit is that I discovered in seeking the mind of God, in praying about what shall I preach on this Sunday, I discovered something about myself which shocked me. Shocked me. But I find it hard to deal with two-faced people. I really have to admit that. I Mary, I struggle with it. I have to tell you. I struggle. You to Belinda? Yeah, but I struggle to deal with two-faced people. And as I read this over and over again, you see the two-faced people. I struggle to deal with those who smile and hug you. And as they turn their back, them tear you to pieces. Eh? That if you ever catch them WhatsApp, you know what they say about you. I struggle, to be honest with you, brethren. I struggle with it. I struggle with those who, in the crowd, healing Jesus. Healing Jesus. And before the week done, for them, Jesus moved from hero to zero. Before the week done, no, I know the theories, I know the arguments, I know everything that people have said could have contributed to it. But I ask myself, why? I wonder how many persons are still like that today. That you are quick to give the impression that you are celebrating somebody. But deep down, you're condemning them. And I tell you, boy, the Lord had to put me on a spiritual couch, you know. And the Spirit had to be like a therapist, dealing with me, giving me the kind of liberation, freedom, healing, to say, boy, listen, even though this is something that you know you preach it all, you have to deal with it. And I said, boy, one of the things that this lesson touched me about this year, this scene touched me about, is a reminder, a really strong reminder that, Karl, following Jesus is not an easy road.